Welcome to Countdown to Infinity, an Avengers podcast. We watched every Marvel Cinematic Universe movie starting from Iron Man all the way up to Infinity War in our first season. This season, we're talking about every single superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is our listener mail edition. It's a shorter episode, but we talk about the questions that we ask you guys online. You guys get to tell us your favorite moments from these movies, especially highlighting Captain America, which is this week. This is the Captain America week, but we're going to announce each other real quick.
America.
This is America week. Every week is America week. That's my slogan when I run for president. Every week is America week, and every month is America month.
For America.
Every year is also an America year. Every decade is an America decade.
Every century.
Every century. I'm tired. My name's Emmanuel.
I'm Andrew.
Hey, I'm John.
We got a special ghost.
A ghost from our past.
We have a special guest. Sorry, I just saw a ghost.
Our ghost guest.
We have a special guest.
Is he in the room? You'll never be able to tell.
I
It's
know.
an odd.
He could be a ghost.
Yeah.
Or a figment of your imagination.
Boom.
Spirit, what is your name?
Great.
Boom. Cool.
Thanks for having me.
That's such a good line. Spirit, what's your name? Greg. So there's a couple of really big things that happened this week. The first thing that happened was the Super Bowl.
Why'd you say it like if it was an Italian sport?
Hey, Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I have a Super Bowl of spaghetti?
Yeah.
So yeah,
That'd probably be more exciting.
then the Super Bowl that
happened.
You
How
like-
dare
you like the Patriots, right?
I do like the Patriots.
Welcome back to our
sixth time.
to our
Six
sports podcast.
Go ahead, leave all the haters. Leave me a comment in this.
Hey, what's your Twitter handle for all the people that don't like the Patriots?
Patriots fan
Oh,
forever.
okay, that's not it.
2001.
You're just reading your tramp stamp.
yeah, exactly.
So yeah, well, during the Super Bowl, not only was there football played, there was a trailer for the
Nope, the
no,
Endgame.
no.
for the Endgame, Avengers: Endgame.
Some people move on, but not us.
Well, what do you guys think about that trailer?
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was kind of unexpected because there was a lot of rumors, I think, going into the Super Bowl saying like, "Hey, these are the ones that might be there." But when I saw that they were gonna have a spot, I was really kind of pumped because the first trailer didn't really show a lot, so I wasn't as impressed. I know it was a teaser or whatever, but right, coming out of Infinity War, you're like way hype and you need to know what happened and you need
Yeah.
super excited. So when I just saw that it was just close-ups of the heroes, I was kind of disappointed.
Well, it was also interesting because it sets part of Endgame to like the time in between the two. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it seems like people are dealing with the snapping.
And the snapping.
It doesn't go straight into action.
I think they actually they labeled it the decimation in the movie. That's what it's
the
called.
decimation of Smaug.
Of Smaug.
Smaug.
Yeah,
The Grinch.
yeah. That's the what?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I was like, that's still Christmas.
Craig, what did you think about the trailer? Did you watch it? Hold on, I have a recording of the Super Bowl. Hold on, let me just fast forward. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. To be honest, I actually did not watch it. I've actually been trying to avoid trailers.
Whoa,
And,
Fresh take.
virgin,
Yeah. Well,
Virgin
no,
ears.
it's just,
nubile eyes.
yeah, exactly. I want to have an organic experience when I go watch the movie.
That's
Yeah.
so smart. That's so good.
Yeah.
I did that for Force Awakens. Wait, yeah, I did that for Force Awakens. I think I said it on the pod. I was like not watching anything, and although the director say that they're only showing parts of Endgame from the early.
Yeah, that's usually what a movie does.
Sequence?
It'll be like the
20?
first 20 minutes of the movie. So
Yeah.
but I think and a lot of these movies actually use their B-roll, or they'll use deleted scenes that they won't use in there.
Well, in Infinity War, when that came out, they straight up digitally remastered some of the shots,
Well, and
so that
that's
you
what
couldn't tell.
Everyone's taking that into account this time, so they're kind
This is all fake news.
Yeah, if
This
you
whole
look
thing's
at
fake
the
news.
spacing of them, it looks like there should be a fourth person in a lot of the frames or whatever, and there's not. There's just like a big kind of like gaping hole
Yeah.
between 3 of the Avengers and one of them.
Well, one of the biggest things with Infinity War is they included the Hulk in the trailer, but he was never in
Yeah.
that part of the movie. So we could be seeing shots that never appear in the movie.
Yep.
Don't include any of these characters.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild. John, now that you're done eating your
The
fucking cookie,
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Your
sponsored by
fucking
Crack,
cookie.
a.k.a. the Girl
Sorry,
Scout
guys.
cookies.
I appreciate y'all stalling.
hey, no
He just
problem.
finished a whole box of Tagalongs.
Yeah. You
S'mores
gonna pay
edition.
for that, John?
What?
What did you think of the trailer for Endgame? Super Bowl.
I actually really liked it. I mean, I like the fact that Marvel isn't showing anything at all while still kind of like hyping you up for it. I mean, it's very simple. I can't really say. I mean, it's literally what Andrew just said. It's literally just close-up shots of the Avengers kind of being angry about this whole situation. You kind of see, a support group for for Cap, I guess, and like a lot of other people who are going through this like kind of rapture-like event.
Yeah, I love all the exterior shots though.
Yeah,
Like
it's
the-
like it's super
the-
empty.
everything's
It's
not
almost like
working
an apocalyptic, like almost like atmosphere there.
Yeah, like it.
I do like the shot of Nebula and Iron Man working together, like they seeming like they're building something.
Boom! A flashback to Iron Man 1 where he works in the cave with
just
the box
realized,
of
like,
scraps.
I just realized we're spoiling this trailer for Craig. We're
Well,
just like,
I was
going
gonna say
Oh,
it
no.
never fails. Like I've avoided them, and then I'll go watch a
Stop
movie,
talking, John.
and the very first thing is the trailer I avoided.
But I
Yeah.
will. But this whole thing could be not real. Like everything
that's
in this.
totally
is-
true. Yeah,
Exactly.
And
so,
it was such a little spot. It's not like it was a full like.
it's literally like probably like 15 or 20 seconds, probably.
Yeah.
yeah.
But regardless, I'm hyped for it. I hope they keep this up. I hope they show us as little as possible right up until the movie's release, because that would be some innovative marketing
And
if you think about it.
It's something as small as War Machine and Ant-Man standing side by side with each other and their masks going down that you're like, fuck yeah. But like it's literally something way simple like
Yeah.
that they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
They're not showing anything,
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
Like, all they're
exactly.
doing is just showing pictures of the characters, really. Like,
Except for that scene where Thanos dies. I'm just kidding. That wasn't in the trailer. Craig. Oh, whoops. I'm just kidding. Well, yeah, we asked some of our listeners what their favorite scenes from the trailer are. I'll just read 2 because apparently we have limits. Danny on Instagram at DMCV had the same favorite moment as was what John just pointed out, the Nebula Tony part. He said Nebula and Tony setting up shop.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
True.
Mikey De La Fuente said his favorite moment was Rocket in his uniform. I don't know what that
'cause
means.
it's
What does that
because
mean?
It's a comic accurate.
Oh, is it really? I need to
Costume.
look
Yeah.
that up.
It's the
Shit.
blue with the red square on the outside. Which to
nice.
me, that was always one of my gripes about the Guardians is that like Star-Lord, because he's Chris Pratt, he has to take off the mask.
Yeah.
Because they have to, the actor sells movies,
Exactly.
So, but in the comics, you never knew him any other way. Like you would have thought he was a robot man because he always had the helmet on. Because he can't live in space. He can't, it's protection. It's like it lets him.
There's a few shots later where he takes the helmet off.
Yeah, and but yeah, Rocket's in his comic accurate uniform. I think John and Emmanuel are looking it up to try.
Oh,
to,
he totally
yeah,
fucking
I know,
is.
yeah, exactly. That's why I need the Star-Lord little cap and like the helmet that he wears
yeah.
that covers his hair.
Interesting. I didn't even see that. It
I
was like a
need it.
5-second thing.
Oh yeah, Papa.
People are like screenshotting and looking into it. But yeah, exciting look into Endgame. So high. How many more trailers do you think are going to come out?
Probably
one
like
more?
one.
Yeah, right?
One more.
One more.
One more big
One
one,
more.
yeah.
One more. One
Yeah,
more.
because it's so close. I think people like are underestimating it almost. Like it's gonna be here in a snap.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
cool.
wonder if the trailer, there might be a trailer attached to Captain Marvel. Do you remember that? What was the movie where the after credit scene was a straight up Avengers trailer?
Captain America.
Was there?
First Avenger. Yeah.
That was wild. You're like, okay, what is it? And then like, oh, it's just a straight up trailer. But yeah, so we're excited for that. Let us know what your thoughts are on that Super Bowl.
Thoughts.
And we're talking to you, Tom Brady. Let us know what you think about Marvel.
THOTS.
Thoughts. But this week was all about Captain America, one of the most popular parts of the Avengers.
Yeah.
I will say we've gotten a lot more people responding than even the Iron Man time. We asked our
Star
listeners.
Spangled Man with the plan.
That's right. A lot of patriots out there. I'm just going to start going down the list because there's a lot. I'm going to read as many as I can. Gambino04 said his favorite scene was the elevator. He even quoted, "Anybody want to get off
Yeah.
before we get started?"
Yeah.
That's
He's
good.
like, I'll get you off.
I like that scene. That was really fun,
Yeah,
and
really
it's
awesome
super, Yeah, because he takes down, I don't know, like a dozen people in that elevator.
Yeah, it's so awesome because like the scene leading to that, like people keep getting on the elevator, and you're like, oh shit, you know.
It's happening.
Yep.
Damn, y'all are just going to have to play it for me after this. I mean, now I got to see it.
Wait, you haven't
yeah.
seen that scene from Captain America?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long time, though.
From the Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Sam Cooper, he wrote something really long, but I'm gonna read it. It says while he was growing up, Captain always seemed a bit of a lame superhero. He wrote this. This is him saying it. But my opinion hasn't changed much after the first Avengers film. However, after the first scene in Winter Soldier on the boat, everything changed. He was strong, hard, fast, ruthless. But on top of all that, he was super cool. It's his favorite Cap
hard.
moment. But he also loves the time when he. I do think he will. Sorry. He does think that Cap is going to die in this.
Yeah. Somebody's got to
movie.
go.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that later because we asked you guys, but
Dang.
yeah.
Hot take. He says it was lame up until.
that was how I felt though.
Winter-
Remember my favorite
Ooh.
scene was the scene on the boat because I was like, this is like the refreshing.
Yeah.
This is like the jujitsu.
But I feel like he had cool moments in the Avengers
No.
also. Yeah, but I also liked the first Avenger. I didn't like, obviously it's one of the like the lower tier Marvel movies, but I just like the Rocketeer.
Yeah.
I like period pieces too, so I was like, oh, interesting.
I'm just going to go down the list of everyone else's favorite scene, and we can talk about it after. ST_film said that her favorite scene was the helicopter scene. Super Cali said, Super Cali 0914, like the scene where he says language. I think that's in the beginning of Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
And that was a running joke, actually, in the
Also,
movie, right?
that helicopter
Yeah.
scene,
Yeah.
you just like him flexing.
Flex. Steve DeMartin said his favorite scene was the time Captain fought the Winter Soldier on the street for the first time.
Yeah, that
Yeah, that
knife
was
fight's
really
Oh, yeah.
the best choreographed fight in Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Throwing a
Yeah.
fight and catching it. How many times have you guys tried to do that? Like catch a knife?
50.
You're all
Yeah.
you're all
I
cut up.
count.
I don't prefer to play with knives.
I have caught, and this is kind of weird.
I like to
'cause
throw up a gun and just try to catch it.
catch the bullet.
Juggle.
That's
It's like
a little
the
more my
juggle
flavor
guns.
there. Here you go.
It's juggle
One
guns.
time, a knife was falling from a cutting board, and out of instinct, I thought, like, yeah, I
You're like,
didn't
let
fucking
me kick
catch
it upwards.
Yeah.
and I stabbed my eyeball. No, I caught it, and I just sliced my hand. I was like, why did I catch this knife?
Yeah, exactly.
I can't say this. All right, so I'm gonna spell it: NNAAIIRRDDAA. Favorite time was when Iron Man and Captain fight at the end of Civil War. That was a rough scene, I think, right, to watch, kind of.
Instead of
Yeah, that
saying
was
my
pretty
name,
tough.
could you spell my name?
Nope. Gabriel Martinez 2873 says he likes when he uses Thor's old hammer on Thanos. What? He uses. Oh
maybe-
no, sorry. We asked him what he thinks happens in Endgame. Sorry, and he says he thinks that he uses Thor's hammer on
Yeah,
Thanos.
it happens in the comics.
Oh,
I can see
He
that
doesn't,
happening.
he doesn't use it on Thanos, but he picks it up. So.
Cool. Just another. Beethan said he hopes that he does a backflip and then fucking dies. Oh shit! Sorry, that might have been a troll.
Hey, but some people don't like Cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Opinions,
JYOS 17 said when he throws himself on the grenade. That's a really good scene, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Passionate.
was pretty
Renji Resin
fucking
also
funny.
says him and Winter Soldier fighting for the first time. And then we have two other people who hopes that he dies.
Fucking dies.
Oh boy.
At least he doesn't. I mean, that guy wanted to backflip and then.
Hey,
Yeah.
like Civil
Like
War.
a
That's
cardiac
what Civil,
arrest.
That's what Civil War did. It split it down the middle. Team Jacob, Team Edward.
What? That's a different movie. That's a
Oh,
different
yeah.
Marvel
Oh,
movie.
fuck.
There's a couple more comments if you guys want to see what everyone's favorite scenes are. We did put out a poll asking if you think that he survives Endgame, Captain America, if he dies in Endgame. Do you guys want to guess how many people thinks he dies?
Lots.
A lot.
5.
You think so? So
A
the
lot
last
more.
one, Iron Man. Who was the other one we did? What have we done?
Thor.
Iron Man, Thor.
Hulk.
No, we haven't done that. Iron Man and Thor. People have resoundingly thought that he was going to
Damn.
survive. But yeah, you guys are right. So we
I'm gonna
asked
say
people.
69%.
Ooh, you're so close. 68% of the people
68 first.
that respond. 68% of people think that he
69.
will die, and 32% think that he will survive. But I think it's partially because he doesn't have anything left
Doesn't
to
have
live
anything
for.
going.
Yeah.
Oh
he,
shit.
He doesn't have anything going on.
Oh, you're talking about like the character Cap.
Yeah, the character Cap,
Okay,
right.
cool. It's like Chris Evans has.
I heard
I
that.
think a
lot.
I
Oh, yeah.
heard that Marvel wanted to keep him on to direct.
Yeah.
So is that going to be the moment, like in Avengers, where he comes over with the cards and he, does that whole spiel? So like Captain
Ooh.
America dies, and then everybody gets super pissed and motivated again, and that's Thanos'
Like Phil
ass from
That
that
can be.
point on.
I can see that happening. Something like that. Like the old members start to die off, and like it only gives them more motivation, like in anger, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I don't know.
They're gonna
I don't know
erase
how it
this. They're
happened.
not gonna keep the world like that, like all like destroyed.
Messed up. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah.
Something's gonna happen like cosmically
Yeah.
to redo it in time or redo the planet. I don't know.
I guess that's the big. That's the big surprise that everyone wants to know.
I have
Like,
a
how the
feeling
fuck
it's
do you?
gonna be exactly like the comic.
Because you already know a
everyone-
Spider-Man movie's coming and stuff. So like, how do you undo all this shit? Like what are
Yeah.
people gonna believe? I guess so.
Pretty
It's like the
twisted web.
It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the clapper, like you put on the Thanos glove and you do
You just
Like-
unsnap. If
Yeah.
that's gonna be that easy, like just
You
snap
do
with the other hand.
the bandit snap. He's like, use the other finger.
Yeah, one
Just
of our listeners, Danny Meyer, which we talked about last week, he said his favorite moment was Avenger when he lands on the grenade. But speaking about what you guys are talking about, he thinks that he'll make the ultimate sacrifice and use the gauntlet to undo everything and give his life in the process.
I can see that happening too.
Yeah, that was another theory I had.
Here's one theory I have. This episode's over, and that theory is correct. We'll see you guys on Monday with a new episode. Sorry. Keep interacting with us. Keep interacting with us at DelphinPod on all the social network. Let me spell it. DELFINPOD. Every single week we ask about what your favorite moment is. But you can always just tell us what you like about it. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Cool.
Nope.
Later.
Bye.